Arthur the Rat. Once there was a young rat named Arthur, who could never make up his mind whenever his friends asked him if he would like to go out with them. He would only answer, I don't know. He wouldn't say yes or no either. He would always shirk making a choice. His Aunt Helen said to him, "Now look here. No one is going to care for you if you carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass." One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pine rafters were all rotten, so that the barn was rather unsafe. At last the joist gave way and fell to the ground. The wall shook, and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. "This won't do," said the captain. "I'll send out scouts to search for a new home." Within 5 hours, the 10 scouts came back and said, "We found a stone house where there is room and board for us all. There is a kindly horse named Nellie, a cow, a calf, and a garden with an elm tree." The rats crawled out of their little houses and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then the old one saw Arthur. "Stop," he ordered coarsely. You are coming, of course." "I'm not certain," said Arthur, undaunted. "The roof may not come down yet." "Well," said the angry old rat, "we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face. March." Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. "I think I'll go tomorrow," he calmly said to himself. "But then again, I don't know. It's so nice and snug here." That night there was a big crash. In the morning, men with some boys and girls rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved aboard, and he saw a young rat, quite dead, half in and half out of his hole. Thus the shirker got his due. Kit, the quick little kitten, thinks it bit a pretty big fish. Dress. Many of Fred's friends slept in tents and then get drenched by the treacherous weather. Trap. The herring black cat dashes at any man and likes to land on the plaid carriage. Lots. The honest swan stops and acknowledges the fox dodging the bothered wasp. Strut. Mother loves butter that comes from the southern countryside. Foot. The butcher should put the pudding in the wooden nook to cook. Bath. Can't half the staff ask to transfer to the enchanted castle in France? Cloth. Lawrence often offers Ross a Florida orange and horribly strong, frothy Boston coffee. Nurse. The early bird preferred the earthy worm. Fleece. These unique machines teach people to speak and reason. Base. The raven waits until late day for the great wave to break. Thought. The small walrus caught the hawk in the salty water. Goat. The mauve rose slowly grows in Owen's old grove. Goose. Beautiful music booms and humans move to the groove. Price. The shy writer types at night to fight the silence in their mind. Choice. The spoiled boy hoists the toy from the soil. Mouth. Mountains of flour crowd the grounds about the house. Near. Deidre's fear seriously interferes with her ideal career. Start. The Sahara party marvels at the far star on the safari. North. Laura's warm aurora reforms Thor's horse for the important war. Force. The adorable boar snores hoarsely and notoriously hoards the imported pork. Cure. The tourist endures rural tours of Europe and procures gourmet bourbon. Happy. The coffee, salami, spaghetti, and macaroni are ready. Sugar covers the tiger's whisker, Bertha's and Cinderella's saga is a drama. R. Richard, Wilbur, and Harry are running around the treacherous river. L. Linda and Ali pull belly muscles laughing laboriously. And G. The singing orangutan swings on the ring and dings the awning. TH. The thespians gather and breathe 3 authentic breaths together. H. Harry and Hilary happily harvest and heaps of herbs behind the beehive. W. Will and Drew whistle when the wind blows between the whimsical weeping willows. ING. Mrs. Fanning is walking and hiking in Wyoming. S. Susie lives in her sister's house on Easy Street with her Siamese cats and Siberian husky dogs. My favorite childhood memory would have to be when I was younger. I remember this memory particularly a lot. My older brother very much like helped my mom raise me. So like when my mom would work during the summer, his full-time job was to like take care of me because we're 10 years apart and stuff. So yeah. And I think that my favorite memory is this one. Would have to be just watching TV in our living room and it being America's Best Dance Crew and just like us sitting on the couch waiting for our mom to get home. So yeah. Mi favorita tradición de familia es cuando es Navidad. Navidad y el semana del pavo hacemos como pasteles y lo hacemos entre familia, como mis tíos vienen a la casa de mi mamá y ponemos a hacer pasteles y lo cocinamos, entonces lo comemos y lo guardamos para el resto del año.